that it is Friday. Welcome to yet amazing channel. I love this channel. I'm sure you also love this channel. Thank you for coming back to watch this amazing content about parenting. If you've not told anybody about this channel, that's the way I'm looking at you. So kindly share the link with your loved one, your friend. It's all about fun. It's all about empowerment. It's all about transformation. And you don't want to go on this journey alone. You want to tag your bestie. You want to tag your sister. You want to tag your brother. You want to tag everybody that has to do with children. It's not only for parents. If you have an assignment with children, this is your channel. Please do me a favor. Do you a favor as well. Subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out on every content that we get to share every week. And we're getting into today's topic because you know what? It's all about story. I'm going to tell you a little story about my pregnancy. I know we all love story, but remember the song, if you can. Story time, bring your friends along. Okay. Story time, bring your friends along. Story time, bring your friends along today. Story time, bring your friends along. How many of you can remember this particular song? I want to see your comments in the comment section below. So if you've not brought your friend, please go and bring a friend. Just put a pause on this video and go and bring a friend. So I'm going to be talking about my pregnancy journey. Story. Wow. I got married in 2014. And that was the year that I was supposed to pass out from my NYSC. But I think there was a little delay. There was going to be an election or something. I can't really remember, but our passing out was actually postponed to the next year, 2015. But all the way, I got married in November 2014. And I had to go back to Abuja where I served for my passing out. And that was the next year, around January. I remember this vivid, fateful morning when I woke up, and you know, it's something that I usually love to do, just sit up, get myself trimmed. And at that particular day, I was like, oh, I'm beginning to have this bloated tummy. It's not like I've always had flat tummy, brothers and sisters. I've not always had flat tummy, but you know, sometimes you just want to look fit. We just feel like, oh, I'm beginning to eat too much. Maybe the wedding and all of that, I had too much to eat, so I felt like it was time to shade off some weight, guys. I had started my sit up, and in just a moment, I had this still, quiet voice. You were pregnant. Like it was so certain. And I said, oh my God, I remembered I was married like 2 months ago. And I was not thinking about pregnancy. I wasn't even feeling anything. Like it was just a usual day for me. And doing that sit-up was like one of the things I've always done as a spinster. So I wanted to continue as usual even after marriage. And immediately that voice came. I was taken aback. And at that moment, I began to do my calculation. When was the last time Auntie Red came knocking? I realized that I was truly late. And without any pregnancy test whatsoever, I knew without any doubt that yes, I was pregnant. And it was after 3 months after a successful passing out parade, I came back to Lagos and I disclosed the beautiful, blessed news to my husband, my gracious, supportive, and wonderful husband, Daniel Akinyemi. And he was excited that we are going to have our very first baby ever. It was a beautiful experience for me. I had to go, register in an antenatal. I didn't even have to do any pregnancy test. I was so sure that I was pregnant. Of course, one of the things that you have to do when you enroll, register for antenatal is to do a pregnancy test, which was a positive, of course, but I've already shared the good news even to my mom because I believed that I was pregnant. So it was a beautiful journey for me all through pregnancy. I remember I was even in a fashion school. Like, guys, I enrolled in a fashion school. I've always had this passion for beautiful dresses. I had always imagined that I could create styles for myself, design clothes, and even make for my children and even for people around me. I've never seen myself doing it, for a commercial, purpose, but just for the fun of it. And I was so engrossed with my fashion school all through my pregnancy until my baby dramatically appeared. That's a story for another day. I'm really going to tell you guys this story when I'm led to. So my baby arrived, and you know what? She arrived just a week before my birthday. Yes, I'm August 11 and she came August 1st. My beautiful bundle of joy, love, Akiyemi. It was an amazing experience. God was so good to me. I was safe and my baby was safe. And today we are a testimony to the glory of God's name. So my beautiful people, pregnancy is an exciting journey. And for every woman that is watching this channel today and you are saying, I tap into this testimony, I tap into this blessing, the Lord that I serve will do it for you, because greater shall be that of the latter. Did you say amen? Amen. Yes, have fun. It's going to come because it's God's will for you to raise champions for his glory. And that's why you are a member of this community. God has seen that you're getting prepared to raise your bundle of joy, and he's going to speedily come to your help. So this channel is basically to just help you understand that parenting is a beautiful journey. It doesn't have to be an overwhelming one where you literally have to go from overwhelm to overwhelm. I'm going to be sharing practical tips that have worked for me and have had over 10 years working experience with children. So trust me, you are in the right hands. It's all about your empowerment. I'm not going to leave you alone, but just do me a favor. Click on the subscribe button so that you get to see and get that notification when we post our amazing content. It's going to be transformational for you. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that Empowered Parents TV with Uchechi rocks. So my pregnancy journey came to a glorious end with a bouncing baby girl. And true to that, my baby inspired me to begin what I now call a school, where we started as a crèche. It was all about passion for children. At some point, I enrolled into an early years course where I was exposed to understanding so much about early years. In our next video, I'm going to be talking so much about understanding your child's first 1,000 days of life. And that is basically early years. But this pregnancy journey was an eye-opener to me that what we do as parents do not only start after the baby has been popped out, but the moment we decide that we are old enough to get married. The books that we must start reading, parenting, must be in our library, because you don't get ready for a battle on the battlefield. You get ready even before the day of war. So I'm challenging you, mommies and daddies. Sorry, I'm poking my finger at you, but I'm loving and passionate about your transformation, and I can't help it. So I'm challenging you, my wonderful, wonderful family members. Get you yourself a powerful book on parenting. I can suggest one to you. Parenting with Calm, written by yours truly. It's going to help you understand the different stages of growth and development of your child. And in one of my episodes, I'm also going to be sharing more about the stages of growth and development. So the pregnancy period is in an inclusive, part of your parenting journey. And all that happens during your pregnancy must also lead to a successful, transitioning for your child. So as a parent, it's important that you get the adequate knowledge that you have so that you don't begin to worry about the child that you have and begin to expect that your child is a certain way. Now, I want to leave you with these words of advice, that as a parent, you must learn to parent the child that you have, not the child that you think you should have. God has chosen that child for you. Now, partner with God, partner with me, and let's help you get that child to where he or she needs to be. Until next time, I'm going to leave you at this point. Have fun and keep being the amazing and empowered parents that you are, because that's your destiny. Have a great weekend. Bye.